So this power hour is going to be all about just connecting, and we'll have a little bit of time to invite at the end, but I want this to be something you guys can come back on rather than like, oh, I need a power hour, what do I do? Like, you can just play this video, go back, and then do it day in and day out. So I'm going to share my screen. This is something I'm trying for the month of April. Join me if you want, but I'm only doing this because I've already hit Success Club 10 this month, which is the second of the month. Not sure how it's happened, but something has been working by sending tons of freaking invites in March, and it's all coming into now. So what I'm going to do, and I took this from Bailey Kai, who is a coach that hit Success Club 50 last month. She's newer. It's not like she's a one-star. It's not like she has this crazy business, but what she's been doing is Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, she's doing just a connections power hour, which we're going to really hone in on right now. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, she invites. And then on Fridays, she does follow-ups. Sunday, she takes the day off. So this way that you're not burning yourself out with invites, but you're being very intentional on your days that you're doing it. You don't need all the hours in the day, but you need to be intentional. So the first thing we're going to do is expand our network. So like this says, we're going to do it for 10 minutes. I'll set a timer. But basically, you're going to go to your inspo accounts, click on their most recent posts, click on the likes or comments based on their bio, and profile blurb, follow them. So before we do that, what I want to do that I have been doing this month, and I think it kind of helped me focus on my like niche group, is like find a blogger or find some person that you've been enjoying following. So like, who have I been doing lately? You can do hashtags and stuff too, or places. Let's see. So like if you're just like looking at someone, you're like, oh, they're really cute, and they don't have like a gazillion followers or something, right? Let's see. So find that person really quick. And then once you find their profile, no, not that one. Hold on. So find your people, that person, blogger, profile, whatever it is. So say I liked this girl. So I'm like, oh, she's totally my tribe. What you can do is hold down the save button on the far right, and it'll say save to, and then you can have little, I think they're called collections. So at the plus sign, you'll click the plus sign, it says new collection. I'm going to name this collection my April prospects. So these are the people in April that I'm going to love on so hard that they want to know who I am. They're going to come to my page. And this is who I'm going to go to every time I'm doing this. So right now for these 10 minutes, I want us to find 30 to 50 people to add to that collection. Does that make sense, Sarah? You can ask questions.
Yeah, can you
Show again?
See it?
So when you're on someone's profile, like if you're on their picture, like choose a photo.
Oh, you gotta get on their picture.
Yeah, and then when you're on that picture, go to the little saved thing, hold it down, and then I made a collection that says April prospects, and then it'll just save there. So if I'm like, maybe I'll go through her liked, whoever liked that photo I liked, and see if she has any friends in there, and I'll set a timer for 10 minutes. I only really follow people that have like less than 2,000 followers, because that means they're not like some influencer. They're going to be more relatable, and they're going to be more my tribe. Because when I started this, I had 1,200 followers. I didn't have as many as I do now. Perfect. So I found another girl. So I'm going to look at her profile, and then kind of like which one, like a picture that I'll kind of remember why I chose her. So I'll save April prospects, and now she's saved. So let's go for 10 minutes, trying to get 30 to 50 people into that new collection. And then we'll do like 30 minutes of following and commenting and all that stuff. So right now you're just finding people, and then we're going to do the actual connecting part next. So we're going to go 10 minutes on the clock, and let's find as many people that are our tribe, adding them to the collection. Ready, go.
still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. We are not beautiful. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar strawberries on a summer evening.
When you're finding people too, you can use hashtags. So one I've been using a lot lately has been Doodle Mom or Golden Doodle Mom or wherever you live. Fitness. Fitness is just always the difficult one because you might get just stuck with a lot of other fitness coaches. And that's not what we're looking for.
Watermelon sugar. Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want your belly and that summer feeling. I don't know if I could ever go without. Watermelon sugar, 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 watermelon sugar.
If you have any questions, just let me know.
Thinking about you as I'm lying next to someone else. Drinking without you doesn't fix me, but it kinda helps. Oh, I still wish we could go back to where we started when you left your t-shirt in my old apartment. Have you ever wondered if you love me harder? Where we be now? Yeah, we got so close to love, but you had to go and mess it up. Was it all too much? So just let me know where we got so close to love. Yeah, we got so close to love, but you had to go and mess it up. Was it all too much? So just let me know where we got so close to love.
God, Facebook's blowing up. The freaking pops.
I was busy trying to work this out. Why was I holding on when I knew you'd only let me down? But I still wish we could go back to where we started
We got a little less than 3 minutes left.
For this minute, girl, I'll never let you down.
Oh my god, so annoying. I don't know how to turn that off.
I could hold you after now. No more talking. Let's go. You don't wanna hold it back. We just rock. I know there's no coming back. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If you know, oh dance if you're killing me now. I need the romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance. I wanna slow dance if you're feeling me now. If you know, slow dance if you're killing me now. We need the romance, one chance. I just wanna know where you slow dance.
I just turned the notification off. Oh my god. Can you hear it? I'm driving me mad. All right. You are just driving me nuts. Okay, I muted a conversation. We'll see if that helps with the beeping. All right, next we are going on to organizing and connecting. So basically we just kind of did the organizing section. Well, we did expanding and then adding them into that group. So next we're gonna go through and just kind of connect with those people. So if you didn't get a ton, that's okay. But to get to where those people are, you'll go to the top, the little 3 bars at the top of your page. You're gonna go to saved. And then that should show you all your different collections of groups. So then you'll go to April prospects, and you should have quite a few that you can kind of chat with for a little while. And then once you finish, go through each of them and do 3-1-1. So that means liking 3 photos, commenting very genuinely on one, and then following them. Just go through those people that you just did. And then after you finish that, I'm going to do that now, and then I will chat about the next part. Let's do that. So go through the people you just followed and saved into that group, and then 3-1-1. So you're going to hit them with 3 different likes on photos, 1 genuine comment, and then a follow. Ready and go. We'll give it like 5 minutes.
One chance, I just wanna know when it's slow dance. Beauty queen since 17, at least to me, I was born with it. Maybelline is good to me, but I believe I was born with it. I've been working on myself, but I can't take credit because it's from somebody else. See, working. I've been sweating on myself, but them girls make them stop. How you get that bar? Is it from God? Did you work real hard? GENETICS. How you get that pay? Is it all fake? I ain't in LA. GENETICS. GENETICS. My DNA is graded A. You see this face? I was born with it. I ain't ashamed to say one day I might upgrade. I could fuss, but I'm working. I've been working on myself, but I can't take credit because it's from somebody else. I've been working. I've been sweating on myself, but I'm how you get that bar? Is it from God? Did you work real hard? GENETICS. How you get that pay? Is it all fake? Ain't in LA. GENETICS. That bar. How you get that bar? Is it from God? Is it from God? Did you work real hard? How you get that pay? Is it all fake? I ain't in LA.
And another thing too, when you're doing your comments, is try and get either a question back or a little bit of a combo going. And that's going to take it so much farther, because if you look at Bailey Kai's page, and I will link it after, her posts get 70 plus comments on them because she is connecting with them. They feel like they can like comment back on hers, or they could ask her a question or engage and interact with her on her post. And that's what our goal is to have a conversation, is to have people that want to keep coming to our page because they know there's going to be value, light, something fun to see. And then they look at that page every single day. Like our mentor told us yesterday, our corporate mentor, she was like, I go to certain coaches' pages because I want to know what they're doing. I do that too. Like, I don't follow a bunch of coaches, but I go to their pages every once in a while when I need some motivation or something, right? So just make sure that you're trying to get some thought-provoking conversation going. Comment very genuinely. Okay, a few more minutes. Do you still have more to do, Sarah? Okay, we'll go till 10:55.
Midnight, you still with your friends. I can see you in the lines and the back at the end. You always hated this place. Gotta say I'm not surprised from seeing your face. But baby, don't jump to conclusions with me tonight, yeah. Cause you know I'm good. I just came here to dance the night away. Don't wanna cry no more. All of the back and forth, yeah. Baby, I can't anymore. The way I feel, cause I can't hide it. I can't hide it. And I can't get too close, cause I'll have my hands on you. I can't fight it. Cause if I get too close, then I'll be all over you. Because we all get a little bit high sometimes when I'm with you. I can't hide it. I can't hide it. And I know you want me to. 3 shots and it's taking me back. It was singing fast car in your old Cadillac. Yeah. And you always hated this place. Gotta say I'm not surprised when I'm seeing your face. Oh, baby, don't jump to conclusions with me tonight, hey. Cause you know I'm good, I just came here to drink the night away. Don't wanna cry no more. All of the back and forth, baby, you can't ignore the way you feel, cause I can't hide it, I can't hide it. And I can't get too close, cause I'll have my hands on you. I can't fight it, cause if I get too close, then I'll be all over you. Cause we all get a little bit high sometimes when I'm with you. I can't hide it, I can't hide it. And I know you want me to, baby, get close to me. Just like we used to be. Wanna get close to you, just like we used to do. Baby, get close to me, just like we used to be. Wanna get close to you, just like we used to do. Cause I can't hide it, I can't hide it. And I can't get too close, cause I'll have my hands on you. I can't fight it, cause if I get too close, then I'll be all over you. Cause we all get a little bit high sometimes when I'm with you. I can't hide it, I can't hide it. And I know you want me to. No, the road gets hard, and you just wanna leave. I ain't never too far. Just have a little faith in me. When all the fears you have, I can't believe. Oh, I'll be standing by your side. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. Have a little faith in me. Just have a little faith in me. 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 Who you are, I will find you so easily. Oh, that's why whenever you need me, have a little faith in me.
Okay, finish the last one that you were on. So we deal. Okay. So what we're gonna do next is a little bit of spring cleaning, but also what you're gonna be doing is adding these people to that collections group for your April. So you're gonna go to your following that you have right now. So on your page, go to your followers or the people that you are following, and then sort by default. You should have a button at the top where you can sort by default, and then you'll choose the latest. So that means the people that you have recently followed, so that you can kind of see who those people are. You can see, oh, are they my tribe or not really? And then if they are your tribe, you'll add them to that collection group so that you can make sure that you are still engaging with the people that you're following. Something that when I look at mine and I have over 6,000 people that I'm following, there's no way I'm connecting with all those people. And I'm probably missing the ball on a lot that are probably my tribe, but they're somewhere lost in there. So go start by date and then date followed. You're going to go to latest and then skip like a scroll or two down. So it's not people that you just followed today. So you're kind of like a little bit towards the top, but more in the beginning. And then make sure that those people that you're following are your tribe. If they're not, unfollow them. You have about 100 unfollows that you can do a day before Instagram puts you in jail. So obviously don't go and just unfollow every single person because you're going to get screwed. But make sure that they're still your tribe. And then if they are, add them to your April collection so that when you do this, you can go and be connecting with people a lot faster the next time that you do a connection power hour. Okay. So let's see. I think we have kind of a lot of time, but let's do 10 minutes of this. Sound good? Sweet. And then we'll just make sure we finish with 10 minutes of inviting, 10 minutes of follow-up. Ready, set, go. And if you need to hop off at any time, Sarah, feel free. But this will be saved in our team page so that we have that. Ready, timer is going.
I'll be here.
Okay. I need the friends. I'm so hungry.
Better than birds of a feather, you and me. Change the weather, yeah. We feel the heat in December when you're around me. I've been dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Anyone can take you over to a body. I'm a sucker for love. Many things no one knows about you. Make my typical me, make my typical words. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Don't complicate it. Yeah. Cause I know you know everything about me. Can't remember. All of the night before we never around me. Dancing on top of cars and stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain. And baby, you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. Anyone can take you over to a body. I'm a sucker for all the subliminal things no one knows about you. You're the typical me, like my typical words. It's true, I'm a sucker for you. Yeah. stumbling out of bars. I follow you through the dark, can't get enough. You're the medicine and the pain, the tattoo inside my brain, and maybe you know it's obvious. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah, say the word and I'll go anywhere blindly. I'm a sucker for you. Yeah, any road you take, you know that you will find me. I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you. I'm a sucker for you. Do you remember when we moved out? My mom said I love you, but it's a small house. So we changed up and saved up, gave up our town. We were dangerous, containment was missing now. Time, suddenly we got no time. We're so busy doing life. And I miss your eyes on mine. If you just focus on me like we were 16 and planning our lives. Can I wear your t-shirt and sleep on you while I dream of all the good times when we were 16? You were 16. Do you remember the teacher said, you're too young, too stupid, don't lose your head. But years gone and we held on with the best intent. Just two kids who kicked it on MSN. Oh, time. Suddenly we got no time. We're so busy doing life. I miss your eyes on mine. If you just focus on me like we were 16 and planning our lives. Can I wear your t-shirt and sleep on you while I dream of all the good times when we were 16? You were 16. Let's take the love that we found and give it back to ourselves. Sometimes these things don't work out. Sometimes there'll be no one else. They said we never even make it this far. Here we are. We're still counting stars like we were 16. We were 16. We're still counting stars like we were 16. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got the sunshine on my Sunday best. Every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're found. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Feeling good, like I should. When in dark, to walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Feeling good, like I should. When in dark, to walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed, never stressed.
And that's the timer. Doesn't it, like, I feel like 10 minutes goes by so fast when you're not scrolling. You're like doing diligent work and you're like, oh shit, 10 minutes. Okay, so that's something that we can be adding into our power hour. Yes, it's not on our business activity checklist, but it says like connect for 20 minutes. But maybe 3 days a week you do straight up connections for 20 minutes, and then maybe 2 days a week you go through and you're kind of filtering, making sure that you are following the right type of people, even if they don't follow you back right in a way, so that you're on the right track. And I think it's always good just to kind of clean up your Instagram a little bit. Okay, let's do invite from your likers on posts and story watchers. So 10 minutes straight up invites. Right now, I'll read you what I've been inviting. Let's see. This is my invite. Hey sister, I don't know if you've seen, but I'm currently enrolling for my April booty camp and we start April 6th. Would you want to snag some more deets to see if it's a good fit for you? ? Most people are starting with a sample workout first to see if they like it. Would that interest you? Very simple, straight to the point. But for me, it's almost the biggest gut check because twice now I've had people say, oh, I haven't even seen that on your story. So if you're not on your story talking about your challenge group, explaining what it is, doing call to actions, you're not going to get a good response from this message because nobody's going to know what you're inviting to. So it's a gut check to make sure that your stories every single day are talking about the boot camp that you are inviting to. Because if you're not inviting to something, what are you even doing, right? That is the whole point of helping people, is that you're inviting to a specific thing. So I'm going to share this with you, Sarah, just so you have it. And I always share my invites in the group. There are so many different invites in our team page to lean in. Let's do 10 minutes straight up invites. I'm going to do the ABC method if you feel like you're stuck. This is a really good way to make sure that you're hitting everybody. And I've been doing this all week because I've not been hitting everybody. So it's been a good kind of gut check again for myself. So I have 4,600 followers. Do you think I've invited every single one of them? Probably not. But in my head, sometimes I'm like, I have invited every single person from who's watched my story or liked my post. So if you have already done those two things and you feel like you're stuck, do this method, but go to those first. Because if they're following you, they're fair game. They're warm market. So I'm going to type in any letter into my followers. So I'm going to start with, let's see, I think I did F yesterday. Let's do J. So all of my followers that are with a J, I'm going to go through and I'm going to either send them my invite or my follow-up. What my follow-up is, I'll just say it to you guys real quick, just so you know, is I know it's just, hey girl, I know it's just bananas right now, but I wanted to check in another time, and since I'm still enrolling for my boot camp on April 6th, I didn't want to miss you in case this is a better time. If you're interested, I can send you a sample workout to try. What do you think? So it's similar to my invite, but it's just a little bit worded differently, and kind of acknowledging that, yes, it's crazy, and maybe you work in healthcare, maybe you don't, maybe you've been laid off. There's so many different things going on in the world right now, but you're acknowledging that it is bananas and it is completely crazy. So if you missed my message, no worries, but I really want to help you. So let's go through our sections and find those people to invite. Ready, steady, go. 10 minutes. Oops, no. Yeah. Go. Come on. There we go. 10 minutes straight up invite. Woo! I also like to start at the bottom once I type in a letter, because those are like the people that have been following me the longest for the most part. So make sure I haven't missed them. We'll be a million miles away. Waking up on Monday morning, Saturday, get screaming out all morning. Be a distant memory. Think of the future, but it'll be. You know that we got time to get ourselves together. We got time for us. Somebody let's waste our time like you belong to stay forever. When we were 17, real like just yesterday, living a lucid dream. Those years just fall away. One day we'll be 33 before we old and gray. Let's still be 17 like yesterday. Let's still be together. 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 Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay you'll always be my fantasy. People when we grown know that I love you better than today. One day we'll be dancing slowly, but now I'm taking you away.
Hey, Maddie, will you send me your follow-up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
And when you are doing the ABC method and you find someone that you haven't talked to in a while, or maybe they had a Beachbody coach back in 2018, like I just hit somebody, I was like, oh dang, I just asked her, I'm like, hey girl, it's been a while, how are you? Just check in, how are they doing? Have a conversation. Doesn't have to just be straight to the invite. Those years just fall away. One day we'll be 33 before we old and gray. Let's still be 17 like yesterday. Let's still be together. 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 Let's still be Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together. Let's stay together.
Baby, when it comes to love, it should be mutual. I know you think that you're on fire, but you're kinda cold. And I need a little more than just the usual. But you should know what you gonna do. You should know when you think you've done enough. Can you love me harder? Cause you know I need that. Put in work and don't give up. Can you love me harder? Cause you know I need that.
Take it to the front.
Baby, take the time and get the floor right. Maybe you can get it for the whole night. a little insight. Baby, when it comes to love, it should be mutual. I know you think that you're on fire with your chemical. Oh, I need a little more than just the usual. You should know, you should know. When you think you've done enough, then you love me harder. Cause you know I need that. Good and work and don't give.
Also, if you didn't know this tip, I just want to share it with you guys. When you're inviting, what I do is I save all my invites, and I can change them month to month in my phone. So like the little dot dot dot. So I'll go to the dot 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 and then do quick replies and make sure +, add the invite. And so whenever I just type I, it pops up with this blue box. I just click the blue box and it sends her the invite. It makes everything so much easier. And then usually like I have like 3 different things that I'm like talking about, like 3 different options when I'm inviting. So I have the invite, the follow up, and then right now I'm like, oh, I haven't talked to this girl in a while. It just says, hey babe, how are you? Just wanted to check in. And I think just sometimes, like I just talked about, but just giving people like, let's just have a conversation. The algorithm sees that you're having friends and they're gonna boost you up. So just a little tidbit if you didn't know that. Here we go. I hope I set a timer. Yeah, I did.
Then you love me harder. Cause you know I need that. Boy, if you can go a little longer, we can make this love a little stronger. Ain't no other man can give me what you can. Remember what I told you. Boy, you got me on the edge and now I'm getting close. You should know, you should know. When you think you've done enough, then you love me harder. Cause you know I need that. Put in work and don't give up. Then you love me harder. Cause you know I need that. Can you love me? Can you love me? Can you love me? Can you love me?
Simple as can be, I got your hands in mine. And you don't have to listen carefully, I'll tell you 1,000 times. Anything you feel, put it all on me. All of your thoughts, I want everything. And when you get sad, like you do sometimes, put it all on me. Put it all on me. I'll lift you when you're feeling low. I'll hold you when the night gets cold. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. No love, no keeping you alive. No clouds for shooting up the sky. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. Simple as can be, I'm gonna be around. And you know we got everything we need. Look at this thing we found. Anything you feel, put it all on me. Your fears and your thoughts, give me all of it. When you get sad, like you do sometimes, put it all on me. Put it all on me. I'll lift you when you're feeling low. I'll hold you when the night gets cold. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. No love, nothing but you and I. your hands in
All
mine.
right. So if you have more invites to do, feel free. The next 10 minutes is following up. So follow up with anyone who's asked for info or you've ever sent a share cart to, or maybe you have signed them up previously. That was weird. And maybe their BOD's about to renew. Maybe you've been a coach for a year and you have some people that are coming up as customers for a year and maybe they want 10 rounds. Or maybe their BOD's gonna renew in May or June and it's cheaper for them to get started with BOD like renewal right now with 10 rounds. You can sign up for a challenge pack and get Success Club points because you can get 2 Success Club points per person every 6 months. So if they get a completion pack and it's been 6 months, you get 2 Success Club points. Just wanted to remind you guys of that because sometimes I forget. Also, a way you guys can keep going with follow-ups and just listen to me speak, but I'm going to show you guys really quick, like if you wanted to check if somebody had like when their bot is going to renew, because I don't know if everyone knows how to do this. So let me share my screen. I think it's just a good tool to know how to do. So here is my back office. So you'll go sign in, go to monitor my business, and then subscription orders. So once you go to subscription orders, you'll just drag active subscriptions. You'll drag the little BOD button to active subscriptions, or you can do inactive as well. And then this will show me all my coaches who have active BOD right here. And then the date, upcoming subscription. So on April 2nd, 2021. I think you can do it reverse. Yeah, so this says, oh, I should message her. April 7th, 2020, this is when her BOD is going to renew. So I should message her and make sure she knows that, like all of these coaches, that if they do 10 rounds, they can get a challenge pack, or then you can do it customer wise. So all my customers that have BOD, and then this is, hers is going to renew then, etc., etc. Or if you want to do inactive, so some people that used to have BOD that don't longer, but they are your customers still, all these people had canceled. So the date that theirs expires tells you here. So yeah, just so you guys know, that tool's there. And if you also if you're like, oh, who's on Shakeology? So you can look at that as well, like who has active Shakeology subscriptions. And if their Shakeology is going to renew pretty soon, you could say, hey, for the same price as getting a bag of Shakeologies, which is $130, you can get a completion pack. So you can get 10 rounds, which is $70 value, and a new bag of Shako for the same price. And that can get you Success Club points as well. So sometimes you have to use your resources and think outside the box rather than just a brand new person every single time. Those are great ways to get new Success Club numbers. So just wanted to let you guys know. Let's go for 5 more minutes. So this is just an hour. I don't want to go too far over. But this has been an awesome, awesome action hour. Sarah, do you think this has been helpful for you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good. So that we can always have this saved. And if you're like, I don't know what to do, but I have an hour, then you click on here and you get to work and you make it happen. Sweet.
Love it.
Love it. All right, 4 more minutes and then we will be off. So keep following up and keep inviting.
You don't have to listen carefully. I'll tell you 1,000 times. And that's all you need to know. I'll lift you when feeling low. I'll hold you when the night gets cold. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. No love lost between you and I. No clouds will shoot them out the sky. You'll never have to be alone. And that's all you need to know. And that's all you need to know. You need to know. I'll hold you when the night gets cold. You'll never be alone. And that's all you need to know. No love lost before the night. No clouds to shoot in the sky. You'll never Work all day, work all night. Might not get no sleep tonight. Baby, can you stay far? We could talk, we could dance. No matter the circumstance. We don't let it change us. That's
Okay, I'm an idiot. I forgot that I was supposed to meet someone 30 minutes ago. So I'm going to peace out because I'm awful at time management. But I hope you guys have found this super helpful, and I will chat with you later. Thanks for jumping on, Sarah.
Hey,
Bye.
bye.